Chairman of the Labour Party Caretaker Committee, Senator Nenadi Usman, and other leaders of the party are on a brief assessment of the National Secretariat of the party shortly after taking possession of the facility from Julius Abure-led sacked leadership.
We've been able to do over millions of registrations since December till this very moment. E-registration is still ongoing, and want to employ everyone in Nigeria to make sure that they key into the Labour Party.
The Caretaker Committee, while responding to questions from journalists, said former presidential candidate Peter Obi will not return to the party, having joined the ADC. The committee also dispelled reports of crisis with other affiliates of the party, such as the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress.
Our former leader, Peter Obi, is one Nigeria we respect a whole lot. He's a man of principle. For him to have left Labour Party to another party, I don't see him as somebody that will come back to Labour Party again.
We had a special NEC meeting at the Governor's Lodge, the Abia Governor's Lodge at Asokoro. And on that day, if you remember, the Secretary General of the TUC, the Secretary General of the NLC, and their members were there. So if we are quarreling, why are we attending meeting together, eating dinner together? We are not quarreling.
The Caretaker Committee also announced that the membership registration drive is an ongoing process, and it is not possible to announce its membership strength for now, while affirming its members run into millions. After a long legal battle, Senator Nenadi Usman and a National Caretaker Committee of the Labour Party has finally taken over the National Secretariat here in Abuja. Of course, the committee is promising a new lease of life for the party. But how well we should be able to put together the party, which has been fragmented over the years with series of defections and crises. Tunji Olanikwekun, Arise News.
All right, thank you, Tunji. And ride-hailing and app-based cab drivers across Nigeria have cried out for justice over constant occupational hazards against them by passengers and other members of society. The drivers, under the umbrella of the Amalgamated Union of App-Based Transporters of Nigeria, are demanding better working conditions and social justice for their members. Arise correspondent Charles Eruka has the story.
The search for more protection, better working conditions, and security for app-based drivers continues. Assembled at this venue in Abuja are stakeholders in the digital ride-hailing platforms, including former and present drivers, as well as officials from Bolt, Uber, Rider, InDrive, Simply Ride, among others. Many of the digital cab drivers say they continue to face constant harassment, abduction of their members and vehicles. The members are now partnering the African Forum for Restorative Justice to advocate better welfare and support from the government. Moses Adoi, a former Bolt driver, lost an eye after he was shot by a passenger.
I still have pellets in my head. As I was admitted, the minimum that was required to drop was 900,000 naira. What Bolt sent to me was 400,000 naira.
Olaniran Farodoye lost a leg after being thrown from his own vehicle in an attempted car snatch.
They now tied my leg, tied my hand, drive me straight to Airport Road. After that airport bridge, they now threw me down, go with the car.
For the much less fortunate ones, their widows are left behind to tell their sad stories.
He was actually kidnapped and killed the same day. And they showed me the videos where they saw him. So that was how I lost my husband through boat.
I don't know what transpired. Why we killed my husband? Because of this shot. My mother-in-law go mental. No one to help, no one to run to.
We the drivers, we are begging for one particular thing. If they can do this for us, profile your rider the way you profile us the drivers. We submit our NIN up to your house address. Every details, your bank details, everything is being taken from us.
the government needs to take responsibility. And the government taking responsibility means that all workers, all passengers need their NIN verified on the platform to prevent re-victimization, the robbery cases, the kidnapping, the killings of drivers.
As the app-based cab services have an international reach, it makes the union's call for justice for their members in Nigeria more sensitive.
We are adopting the restorative practices model because these victims, as you have listened to them, these are vulnerable people, very poor. They cannot sue these app organizations to court because these app organizations are international global corporations. They have money, they have connections, they have power.
Both the app-based drivers and their passengers will be hoping that their security when they ride will be better guaranteed.
And hopefully, drivers of app-based cabs will be getting justice, and of course, their welfare will be taken care of by their employers. From the streets of Abuja, Charles Eruka, Arise News.